Hello and welcome to a tutorial on how to make science on KSP. So we have a basic little plane here. It flies. I wouldn't ever call it the best plane, as it's very cheap. It's about the only thing that can make the most advanced parts I even have right now, basically. But it'll do the job. I mean, there's not even gears to bring up or anything. So we're gonna just go ahead. This thing is extremely maneuverable and it's the only thing it has going for it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the brakes on this. We don't have any aero braking actually. Unless you count this. And we're gonna have to, of course, lower the altitude down to being able to open. Actually, keeping it where it is actually fine. So let's get a bit more speed. Fly a bit farther out past this tree line. And we're gonna get closer to the ground. And pull the chutes. And thinking back, I probably should have put this more on the center of mass. However, it is completely functional enough to me. Then we broke the nose cone off, but that's fine. This we're just gonna recover after this. Best not to do stuff like that, but it's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and observe stuff from the grasslands. And this is not much science, but it really adds up over time. Going to area to area, get over a few hundred at the very least. We're gonna go ahead and recover the vessel. Lost a tiny bit of funds out of that. However, we got 16.5. And just like that, now we have 73 in total. And wasn't gonna go for anything like this. I'll probably go for some propulsion systems after this, possibly. Actually, heavy rockets should be more useful with the skipper liquid fuel engine and the kickbacks SLB. That'll get us pretty high up and pretty far out. So, I mean, I'm gonna just go ahead and do this one more time just to make sure that everyone has this solidified. And put it more over the center of mass this time. And we're just closer, that way we can keep more control over it. And of course now we can go ahead and throttle up. Go ahead and start the takeoff procedures. Thing doesn't even really need a runway to take off of. Very agile. This is a pretty boring stage in the game, in my opinion. For the basic plane parts. But until then, well, I already have the basic plane parts. So this does do a little bit better, because it's slightly more advanced ones. I mean, it's no big difference over this and any others. I have a bit faster of an engine to use. A bit easier of a takeoff, but this isn't like any Rapier engine or anything yet. I've never been the best at single stage orbit or planes. I can do it, but it isn't the easiest. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set this 5,000. And we're actually pretty high up if you think about it. It's probably one of the highest, if not the highest point on the map, I'd say. Go ahead and activate brakes, because it's getting very badly without brakes. And there we go, we already got quite a bit of science. And we covered the vessel, and this science really just adds up over time. There's so many biomes to explore on Kerbin that you can really get quite a bit. I got 18 off of that again, and I'm up to 91. So something useful I could go ahead and get would be electronics. This gives me basic probe cores, solar panels, and batteries. And this doesn't make me risk any of my Kerbals when I'm going on a flyby of the Mun. Because I've already done flyby with the Kerbal and successfully did it. And of course, if you want to do this a little bit more hardcore, instead of just doing something as basic as, say, recovering your vessel and you want to do landings, if that's your cup of tea, this vessel should work just fine, even without the panels, or the radial mount parachutes. So I'll go ahead and fly this thing around real fast, but it's extremely maneuverable. You should be able to land it. I'm not the best lander. As you can tell. But anyways, that's it. That's the easiest way to get science when you're trying to go on a Mun mission. And I could go ahead and start my Mun mission now. However, that would make the video a bit too long. So we should just go ahead and go to VAB real fast. And now we have this stuff we could of course use if we had nuclear engines. But we have everything we need now. And that includes the electronics and everything. So we can now send the unmanned mission to the moon to gather science without any risk. And hopefully return and not burn upon re-entry, because we all know how weak science juniors are on re-entry. So thank you for watching this basic science tutorial. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be the Mun.